Welcome my viewers and my beloved students. I'm happy because I have been able to appear before you again, and I'm here to give you answer of an important question. And I think this answer of that important question will be of great benefit to you. The students who are going to appear at the higher secondary examination next year will find it very informative and very fruitful if they concentrate on what I say in today's answer. And today the answer which I'm going to give to you is on a question, and the question is from a poem of your syllabus, and the poem is on Killing a Tree by Gieve Patel. And what is the question? The question is, justify that Gieve Patel is innovative in his treatment of deforestation in his poem on Killing a Tree. Now let me start. On Killing a Tree is a very interesting story, a very interesting poem of Gieve Patel, where he deals with the event of deforestation, with the action of deforestation, but his treatment of deforestation has not been made and expressed through prose. He has taken a resort to the medium of poetry. That's why he has written the poem on Killing a Tree. Usually, protest against deforestation is made by the environmentalists, the conservationists, the scientists, and they give out their protest, they express their protest, they express their angst through prose writings. But here, Gieve Patel has protested against deforestation, but his medium is not prose but poetry, and herein lies the first innovativeness, means first innovation of his choice. Deforestation means mass killing of tree, but here we find and feel and we are just fascinated, we are just astonished at the treatment of cruel persons which they do to a tree. They do just not the killing, they do a murder, and the stepwise description and the stepwise method of killing a tree has really become poetic, and through the uses of image and through use of different important words, just as it is used in the murder of a man, Gieve Patel is very successful in creating the image of a murderer. The tree cutters are murderers. We feel it after reading the poem that tree cutters are no less than murderers, and the way he proves it, Gieve Patel proves that tree cutters, the deforesters, are murderers. But how has it been established in us? It has been established in us through the graphic description. He has told that mere the jab of a knife will not do the act of killing a tree. After this, a cutter needs to hack and chop it, but mere hacking and chopping will also not do it. It is also not sufficient to kill a tree. And after this, the cutter thinks of pulling out the root of the tree, because he wants to kill a tree forever, kill a tree entirely, and it is heinous. We feel it that it is a heinous murder, and the impression is just a very bitter impression that we get from the killing of a tree. And after hacking and chopping, the next step of killing a tree is uprooting it, pulling out its root. So roping and snapping this weight and sweet part and sensitive part of a tree is made, and still something is left. Still something is left. What? At last, the tree cutter, the cruel deforester, is satisfied when the cut off pieces of a tree is dried, scorched in the sun and air, and withered. So, through stepwise description, a very graphic and minute description of killing a tree, we feel that it is no less than murdering a man or murdering an animal who is our enemy. Only an enemy is killed in this way, but not usual enemy, the enemy of ours whom we detest, whom we hate, against whom we have angst, against whom we are very much angry. So the tree cutters, the deforesters are angry at a tree. Why? Trees are our friends. They cannot be our enemy, against whom we have immense angst, immense hatred. So the tree cutter, the deforester, cannot be anything but a murderer. And Gieve Patel gives a scathing attack against the deforesters. His protest is just angry protest against the fact of deforestation. The people who deforest, who uproot or fell a tree, are cruel persons. They're merciless persons. They ruthlessly kill a tree, but not just killing a tree, killing it to the ultimate level where a tree will not get a single chance to return back to its life. That's why a deforester, a cruel deforester, follows every step to finish a tree for the ultimate time and forever. That's why he jabs it with a knife, then he hacks and chops it, and then he uproots the tree, and he snaps the tree, and he ropes the tree, and after that he just let it dry in the open air and open sun, and it turns brown and it turns withered. So here the treatment of deforestation, treatment of killing a tree, treatment of the fact of killing a tree is successful in the sense that we are stirred to our conscience that it is really a fact of cruel murder, and we have to be sympathetic. And Chief Patel draws out our whole of our sympathy for a killed tree, and our dislike and our dislike for that person who kills our friend, a tree.